Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in for another episode. I recently filmed a video where I took you along on a day of getting my new Skeeter FXR20 prepped, and I took it from the boat center in Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin, over to Ryan at 5 Star Sonar and Rigging, where he is finishing up the boat actually right now with all of the different things. And that day when I went to him, I dropped off some power poles, I dropped off some ProGuide batteries, I dropped off some Lowrance electronic stuff. Basically, he's the one that's going to put everything on the boat for me, and he does a fantastic job with that. And when I did that video, I had a bunch of you guys call me out on the change in using ProGuide batteries from Battleborn batteries, which I've used over the last 4 or 5 years. And the reality is that I have made a change. I've partnered with ProGuide for 2025. I'm excited for that, and there's a bunch of different reasons. First and foremost, Battleborn was a great company. They treated me really well. We have a good relationship. They specialize more in the RV world and the kind of that living off the grid type battery packages. ProGuide specializes more in the outdoor world, and they've been doing it for almost 50 years at this point, and they make all of the battery options and the accessories that I need to fish on a daily basis. Not only do they have lithium batteries, they've got AGM batteries, they've got all the different battery sources, they've got the NOCO booster packs, they've got charging, they've got battery trays, literally everything that I need for my boat, I can get through ProGuide. And it's really exciting to me to be working with them because of all the different options that they have. And for me, one of the other things that I love is I'm going to be able to have all ProGuide batteries throughout my boat. The past several years, I've been running Battleborn for my lithium batteries to run my trolling motor, but I have not been running them for my starting engine and for running my electronics. Those I had been running AGM batteries. So this year I'll be running the ProGuide AGM batteries where I run two of them in parallel, which will give me plenty of juice to, power my electronics and make sure my engine starts at the end of the day to get me back to weigh in. It's a nice benefit to have that. And I've been running the Noku booster packs uh, for a long time. I couldn't tell you offhand, but they've saved my hide more times than not. If you're not familiar with them, they're basically like little lithium jumper packs that you can plug almost anything into, but at the same time, the one that I have comes with the little jumper cables, so I could actually jump my engine with it. So it was something that I always had. The last several years, I haven't had any issues with respect to not getting back, but it's still a peace of mind thing to have the booster packs in the boat with you. And at this point, because everything is so electronic in our world and run off battery, not just things in the boat, but I mean, for me, everything from GoPro cameras to just everything you can imagine runs through battery power. So at this point, to have those booster packs to give me additional power sources for all the different cameras and the filming and things that I need, very, very valuable. So I'm excited to be paired with them this upcoming year. Hopefully, it's for a much longer relationship than just a year or two. I kind of pride myself on developing business relationships with partners where we can grow together. It's very rare for me to make a change in my sponsor portfolio, if you want to call that. It just really, this is the first one in quite some time where I've actually made a change from one brand to the other, and it just has to do with it's a better fit for me overall. And I'm excited to move forward into 2025. I've had a lot of people ask me regarding sponsored portfolio, moving from the BPT to the Bass Opens, where I'm at. And the reality is, my sponsor portfolio is stronger moving into next year than it was going into the BPT. So to me, that's something that's helped solidify my swap over to fish in the opens. And hopefully, we have a good year and we can not just bring a lot of exposure for myself and all the companies I work for, but we can also have a good year and qualify for the elites. But because I had some of you guys call me out and these guys up here, that is the story behind it. And it should be a good relationship moving forward. So thank you to all you that watch. It never ceases to amaze me how analytical all of you guys are and that you don't ever miss anything in the videos. It's one of those things that just reminds me that everything I put out there is public and people people can see it all. So thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Stay tuned. We'll have a new video coming out tomorrow.